Hey guys, welcome back to the Quad Stop and episode 2 of What the Hell Was I Thinking? So in case you guys didn't see the first video on our dumpster fire TTR 125, I'm here to update you and let you know that sometimes in life you should just say no and walk away. Unfortunately, again, we don't roll like that. So we went ahead and dug into it and found some major issues with it. I can honestly say that our $1,100 budget is blown completely out of the water. So we had multiple issues. We had when we pulled the engine apart, the engine was absolutely unsalvageable. We had you saw the wheels that were on it. Believe it or not, we managed to save the rear wheel. The front wheel had 4 or 5 spokes missing out of it. We had to. I went down to a local wheel shop, and he had to custom make the 4 spokes for me. Thank God he made me an extra one because it ended up I ended up breaking one while I was trying to replace the 4 other spokes. So luckily we had an extra one. But what we're going to do is we're going to keep moving forward with it. Obviously the budget's gone, but we're too deep into it now. So let me go ahead and just kind of give you a rundown. We stripped it down to nothing, bare frame, went ahead and got the frame painted. And then basically the rest of it, we just kind of cleaned it up. I had to get a bunch of parts for it, guys. We ended up, I found an ad on Marketplace. The guy was parting out another one, so he happened to have the air box that we needed. He had a full set of plastics that we needed. So he had the seat as well. So he made me a package deal on all of that stuff. So we got that coming down. We had to do quite a bit of bargain shopping as much as we could. So we do have some used parts that we've used on it. We wanted to try to keep it as factory as we could. Unfortunately, we did have to use some aftermarket stuff on it. So I'll just go ahead and let you know, I already cleaned up the rear wheel without filming it. I just wanted to let you guys come in. I do have the front wheel right here in front of me. I started on half of it, but I don't want you guys thinking that I'm cheesing out on you. We're gonna go ahead and get this one cleaned up and film it for you, just so you guys know I'm not faking it. So hang tight and we'll get the wheel up here and start cleaning it. Okay guys, so what we ended up doing is using a paint remover to get the black off first. But what we didn't know is when we took it off that it had been painted once before, some crazy copper looking color. No idea. So what we wanted to do is just get it back to chrome. I'll give you a peek at what the rear wheel ended up coming out like, and then we'll come back to this one. So this is how the rear wheel turned out after we got done cleaning it up. It turned out really nice. We've got brand new Tusk MX tires, EMEX tires, new tires, tubes, and liners. You guys may be wondering what's up with the blue spokes. So even after we cleaned it up, the spokes just, no matter what, they always looked dirty. And there was just nothing much I could do other than replacing all the spokes in it, and unfortunately the budget it just wasn't there. So what we want to do is we want to try to make the front wheel look as good as the back wheel came out, and we'll get to that right now. Okay, so these are steel wheels and they're chrome plated. So between the rust and the old paint and everything, literally the best stuff you can use on chrome and steel wheels is going to be just standard double-aught steel wool. It doesn't take a whole lot of pressure, and it literally comes right off and it doesn't scratch the chrome. And it, you know, if you're dealing with real stubborn rust, paint, stuff like that, you're gonna have to use a little bit of pressure, but it will come clean, I promise, and it won't destroy the chrome finish.
Now, some people use steel wool with like a never dull or a chrome polish, and that's okay too, and that works just fine. This is just how I was always taught to do it when I was just a little nipper and doing old hot rods and classic cars with the big giant chrome bumpers and stuff. So this stuff works extremely well. It doesn't really make a huge mess. So this part right here is really super bad. You can see how bad that is. That's just horrible. And you can get this, when I say double aught steel wool, that's going to be, it'll be 00. They make like a 000 and a 00, and you know, different grits, just like sandpaper, works the same way. I think I got a package of like 8 pads or 9 pads for $6. So definitely well worth it. And you get some stubborn areas where, you know, they were super excited with the paint. And it takes a little bit of elbow grease, but all right guys, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this wheel up and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, guys, so this is what we ended up with. So I can show you the spokes. So here you can see where the new spokes are. There were a couple of broken ones, so we had to replace 4. Let me tell you, if you've never laced a wheel before, it's not fun. So let me give you a sneak peek into the engine and what blew us out of budget. There was no saving this. It was literally filled with water. Yeah, she is she did. So we had to go ahead and get another bottom end. Okay guys, so super easy to clean the wheels. It takes a little bit of elbow grease, but it sure saved us from having to buy a couple of wheels. You saw the bottom end. It was, again, what was I thinking? So we went ahead and bought used bottom end from eBay, super low hours. Put a brand new BBR 150 big bore kit on it. It went together super easy. We've got new tires, new brakes all the way around. I mean, everything. It's going to be a super nice bike. New bars, rebuilt front forks, the whole 9 yards. So stay tuned. We've got some more good stuff, and we'll see you again.